The hottest pop culture stories of the day, like Tori Spelling said she couldn't work for 2 months. Plus, guys, it's not that serious. She just wants to make money. This is Hot to Go. I'm Brittany.
I'm Kendall.
And I'm Mike.
And we've got Tori Spelling talking about a 2-month illness that kept her bedridden and forced her to step away from work. To which I say, which work was that? To be clear. She said, it's been hell. Hell is individual to all of us, which is like a weird follow-up. But this has been hell. I know I have had a past of getting sick a lot and frequently, but this one took me down 8 weeks. I couldn't work. It all started with my sinuses, which I panic because everybody right now has gunk. She said that she just kept getting worse and worse, and it got to the point where she was like in bed constantly. And she's like, I know the name of every virus and bacterial thing out there. There was enterovirus, there was rhinovirus, there was COVID. It was everything RSV. And she just said it was like a cold that would not go away. It took me out on my back and I couldn't work. And this article made me kind of laugh because I was like, what is the thing that she's talking about trying to get to?
You're like, where were you working?
Misspelling your podcast? Because you've been putting those out still and nobody.
And like a cold?
Cares.
Like a cold?
I will say this. Have you ever had a real sinus infection?
Yeah, they hurt. They're horrible.
Awful. And anything that throws your equilibrium off, awful. But
Okay, Dory.
And I will just say she has been dropping podcasts, but it hasn't been her. She's literally been gone for 2 months. So Cheryl Burke's been filling in for her, and I guess Brian Austin Green sat in for her for a little bit. So she's had other people jumping onto her podcast. She's been away for 2 months.
I love that they were concerned, like we have to keep misspellings going.
I know.
I feel like she should have just lied.
What do you mean?
Like, just say I've been sick. Don't tell us you had a cold.
But it's not, I mean, as somebody if they've got, she must have a compromised immune system or something. Because a cold can take you out in.
It can. It's just such a weird thing to be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I know you guys have missed me. I had this terrible cold for like 2 months and I couldn't work. And she's Tori Spelling. So, like, you come from a very different Beverly Hills world than most of us. And we're like,
are you saying that her illness is not real?
People get colds all the time. Brittany, if you got a seriously terrible cold.
I have one.
Would you be able to be like, I can't go to work for 2 months?
I try.
I mean, you have a baby and you're supposed to go to work after 2 months. Like, what? Okay.
What is one thing that you've gotten where you go, wow, I think I've been saying that and I actually got it for the first time? Because I'll go first. Like the actual flu.
Violent. Yeah. Where you're like, I live in the bathroom.
Like where you go to a place of, I've only think I've had food poisoning once in my life. And I've said it many times prior to that. I was like, I think I have food poisoning. Or like, I threw up once. I think I have food poisoning. And then I got food poisoning once. I lost like 18 pounds.
Food poisoning is no joke. That's for sure. That is definitely one where, yes, when I had food poisoning,
I was like, I should quit casually saying that I think I have food poisoning. I don't feel good. I think I have something nope.
That's
when
awful.
I had it, I've only had food poisoning once and it like rocked me.
Yeah, that is. And when, to your point, when you get the flu,
real flu,
and you're like, I live here on the floor.
This is my life now.
I will not be doing anything else.
Neurovirus. When I got that.
Oh, yeah.
That was like, that went, I don't remember how many years ago that was, but it was fun. It was interesting because even this was like years before I met my wife. Her and I both got it the same year because it was a year where everyone just was getting the neurovirus around here. And oh my goodness. That was unbelievable. My roommates were bringing me up like water and things. I couldn't physically get downstairs.
A bunch of people who got the neurovirus literally had to get emergency IVs because they're so dehydrated. I've never had that, knock on wood, like that one.
So,
So yeah, I'm sorry.
But I am a frequent flyer of colds.
Yeah.
And pink eye. I get pink eye like 4 times a year.
Jeez, people always be farting on Brittany's pillows.
Am I right? And that's a little glimpse into my dating life.
I was thinking more like the dog did it, but dating too.
I want to seem interested.
Guys, can we please talk about Sydney Sweeney's lingerie brand?
Yeah, everyone else's, Siren.
Siren, as they say. I saw this article and I just went, guys, it's not that serious. Calm down. Okay, The Cut did this article that said, maybe we deserve Siren. Lingerie brands like Victoria's Secret and Savage by Fenty spoke to cultural moments. What does Sydney Sweeney say about ours now? Girl, it says nothing. It says this girl's like, I got big boobs. I can make some money off of my giant boobs.
Everyone
else
else
sell some bras.
Everyone else is making money off of them. Why not her directly?
Like, it's not that serious. I just think sometimes we try to make things out of things that aren't.
Kendall, if you're telling me that this isn't the first time that sex sells, then you hit me over with a feather.
I'm telling you.
A young woman says, I'm being sexualized, and so now I'm going to go ahead and sexualize myself to sell a product.
Yeah.
I have never, and as the day is long, I have never experienced that.
Hey, I'm Hailey Bieber, and people think I'm beautiful. I'm going to sell skincare products. What does that say about us as a culture?
Is that?
It says that she's like capitalizing off of her face, and Sydney Sweeney's capitalizing off of her boobs.
But how nice is that consistency? The idea that, like, you know what? As long as we've been alive, we've been throwing girls in volcanoes, and this is just another moment of us being like, witch, she's a witch. That is consistent. Another, like, let's look into it. You know what? She sold kind of affordable lingerie in a market that, like, kind of, it's funny because there is some stuff, but this was a smart brand move for her.
Yes.
And to make it where, like, and again, I wouldn't say it was cheap because it's not, but it wasn't crazy. It wasn't $500 for a jumpsuit. You know, it was in the $80 range if you wanted like a full little catsuity deal.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart.
It's just, I'm like, okay, do we have to take ourselves so seriously?
No.
Like, over everything.
No, we should.
Come on.
But, I mean, I like the idea. I would take a class in this because you could get an easy A.
Yeah.
And let's not forget, we are not going to stop getting over-sexualized Sydney Sweeney until Barbarella comes out. Because for those who don't know, she is attached to star in the Edgar Wright retelling of Barbarella, that 1968 movie with Jane Fonda, heavily like over-sexualized alien who comes to Earth. And it's, yeah. So that was very controversial in the 60s. I can only imagine what the 2029 or 8 version will be of that movie.
That's how long it's going to be till that movie comes out?
He's been tied to it for 3 years, and we haven't really had any developments in a while, except Sydney Sweeney being tied to it earlier this year. So we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
So thanks, you guys.
I think you busted this case wide open.
Thank you.
Sydney Sweeney has big boobs.
Busted.
I think we've got to the bottom of it.
Yep.
All right. Or the top. Taylor Swift. She dropped a new music video, Opalite, which is her 3rd song on Life of a Showgirl. And it is pretty dang cute. We've got, I always say his name wrong.
Domhnall Gleeson.
Domhnall Gleeson, the redhead from The Paper. Has a Ron Weasley vibes. Maybe you've seen him in
About Time.
Thank you.
With Rachel McAdams.
Well, you go, this is cute. As you're watching it, you're like, oh, that's so fun. I don't know why she picked him. It's like, oh, that's fun. You know, she's the lead. They're the love interests. They go back and forth. They're both kind of living lonely lives and they find each other. It's very Napoleon Dynamite.
It's very 90s.
Stranger Things, kind of like they at one point do like a Sears photo shoot that is no notes. It's amazing. You see a picture of Cillian Murphy, and you're like, oh, okay. And then Graham Norton comes out. And then there's a moment you're like, wait a minute. Is that Jodie Turner-Smith and Louis Capaldi? Why have I seen these people together? And then at the end of the music video, we get this really cute moment where it's the modern day Graham Norton show that was aired, 4 months ago when the album dropped, Life of a Showgirl. And then we hear them note this.
Oh, you got to hold on.
I'm so sorry. I was looking at you and I was like, wait, does he have it or not? Because I didn't pull it over, but I emailed it to you from way before.
This is, by the way, this is the Graham Norton show that we know about so well because this is when Jodie Turner-Smith asked Taylor about having a baby.
That was all cut out. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And I'm like, because that's for me where it kind of rang together was, I remember this.
And you're going to hear Killian. I got an email that I was saying Cillian. Yeah. Cillian Murphy talked to Jamal Gleason.
Hoping to get in the Taylor Swift music video.
Yeah. And they cut to Taylor and she kind of does like a little look to the side.
Mouth open. She's like,
oh. And when you watch the music video, you go, wait, was this always in the works? No, Brittany. She's not that much of a witch. The music video wasn't made for a song that hasn't come out yet that she didn't know was going to be one of the popular ones. She goes to her social media that was like, when Damel brought this up, I thought, what a great idea. I emailed the whole group and said, would you like to be in my music video, Opal Light? So
now we're like, duh.
He said, say less. Except Killian said, here's a photo of me. Yes. Throw it up there.
He's like, he just won the Best Actor. He's a little busier than the most.
I agree.
He's got a lot of projects coming up, so I understand. He gave enough. Greta Lee was in it as well. I absolutely love her. So yes. It was great.
It's cute because Taylor Swift is so notorious for her Easter eggs.
I know.
And this just then leads that bandwagon, that group of people that love to follow them are like, see, we've been telling you this whole time, Graham Norton should. Like it just feeds into the beast.
Oh, the lore. It feeds into the lore. You go, gosh, I wonder next time that she's in a group of people, if somebody will be like, we should be in a music video. And you kind of especially Graham Norton is a real, kind of hodgepodge group of people, you know? Right. And so you go, ooh, I could see this. It just tickles my fancy in a way I like.
It feels good.
Feels good.
Speaking of Easter eggs, there's apparently a lot of callbacks, or maybe a few callbacks to Joe Alwyn. There's some in there about even Travis Kelce's ex. So you'll have plenty of time, or plenty of fun this weekend, Brittany, watching this back and trying to find all the Easter eggs.
Oh, there's a lot. Looks like my social calendar is officially full.
Kim Kardashian has unveiled You Can Smell Like Her. That's right. Kardashians, perfumes. Heard of them? It's just one more thing that she's doing. And she's adding this to her Skims line because she now has Skin, SKKN, which is her skincare version of her Skims line. She got rid of the KKW Beauty very quietly. It slowly just stopped being a thing.
And what does KKW stand for?
Kim Kardashian West.
So that would make sense. She's like, I would like to, hey guys, I made a mistake. I did not need to trademark this. My bad.
I don't want to associate with that anymore. So she moved, and she didn't really move her beloved products. There was a couple, I think it was an eyeshadow palette specifically that people were just obsessed with. She didn't move any of them over. She's slowly been hinting that the idea is that she will be moving a lot of those things over into her skin line, but now she's doing fragrances. And I'm like, this is giving Kardashian circa 2016 when they all had 17 different lines. They were all a little bit corny. You were like, which of these actually works? Now they've been kind of trying to rebrand themselves ever since they moved over to Hulu and are just the Kardashians, not keeping up with the Kardashians. Now they're like suave, And I'm like, it just all circles back, right? You guys can try as hard as you want to be, we're Skims, we're clean, we're this is all we do. But here's our fragrance. But here's our makeup. Did you want some lipstick? Oh, do you need new retinol cream? We can make that for you too. It just cracks me up.
Kendall, they're officially closing down June 29th then.
KKW?
Yes. So if you go, because I was like, I wonder what website they're directing on their socials. And so I went to KKW Beauty Socials.
Yeah.
And the website they had on there is Skin by Kim. And it said, to our valued customers, with deep regret, we share that Skin Beauty by Kim will be winding down operations and finally closing. Oh, wait. So they're closing on June 29th, 2025. Oh. While this chapter is coming to a close, the commitment to innovation, self-care, and skin confidence that Skin will embody will live on in new, exciting ways.
So this is all moving to Skims Beauty brand.
Yes.
So they're just totally clearing house.
Hey, we didn't put a vowel in this word. Maybe we should get rid of this brand.
By Kim.
Bless you.
You doing okay? You need a Kleenex?
Always.
So, hey, Kim, Just be you. Let's stop trying.
She's like, I made a mistake.
I made a mistake.
Mistakes were made. And, they had so many brands start and end. Skims was almost kimono.
Yeah.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. When Kim was first starting her shapewear, she was going to go with the word kimono, but put like Kim in kind of bold letters. And you go, well, that would have been a mistake. That would have only embodied that one thing. And like Skims has been such a great name. And
people were like cultural appropriation.
Yeah, she got reached out to by the Asian community that was like, please don't take the kimono.
Right.
Yeah. And so she was like, I have to pivot. And it ended up being like $1 million change she had to make because it was like last minute and branding. But thank God she did. What's more sticky? Skims, that everybody's like, I love my Skims. It's kind of like the sucks you in and this and that. Or kimono.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that would have never left. People being rightfully upset about that would have never gotten away from her brand.
Yeah, I don't think it would have lasted.
No.
It's just not, you go, what Skims does now is like the colors are streamlined, it's neutral, it's like body shapewear, it's also just basic underwear. It's like Skims embodies that. Kimono is like kind of an elaborate wear. We go, she should thank that giant hiccup hardcore. Like, and she was so worried too, going, can I go back? All this stuff.
Yeah.
So it just shows to show you enough time that something is cursed, it could be a blessing.
Could be.
It's hot to blow.
At this point, we go to our producer, Mike Ganger, the blind item expert. What secret on the internet might be the next to blow?
Well, according to some of the deepest, darkest parts of the internet, we're all talking about a potential publicationship or showmance around the movie Wuthering Heights.
Dun, dun, dun.
Are Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie doing it?
Are they? Is that what we're asking?
What?
What are we asking?
What? You think they're having sex?
There you go. It's the first time we've used it.
I hate you guys.
I knew that.
Can we do it one more time?
I knew that would get Brittany.
Where is it?
Hold on, I got you.
What? You think they're having sex?
Well, according to the deepest, darkest spots of the internet, as we talked about that controversy earlier in this week, that wouldn't make a ton of sense. I mean, they're leaning into the romance of the show. They're leading into the publicationship. Her husband's literally on the set working on this project. Well, again, according to some sources, maybe it's a couple of co-stars we should be keeping an eye on.
Oh, so not Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie.
Not Jacob and Margot Robbie, no.
Interesting.
Now, do you know who else is in this particular film?
No.
I thought Charlie XCX, but I may have made that up.
You definitely made that up.
She was in a lot of publicity photos.
Yeah.
So
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault. The next two people cast a young lady by the name of Allison Olsen, Allison Oliver, and Ewan Mitchell.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you where you know the two of them from. Allison Oliver, most recently, was in the show Task. She was the state trooper in the task force. She was also in the movie Saltburn, another movie that was done by Emerald Fennell from a directing standpoint, and Lucky Chap.
Oh, she was the sister.
She was the sister in Saltburn.
Oh, yeah, the blonde. Yes.
And then you definitely know Ewan Mitchell if you are a fan of House of the Dragon, because he is Aegon Targaryen.
Dang.
Eye patch Aegon Targaryen. He was wearing that Aemond Targaryen.
Yeah, okay.
So you definitely know the two of them. Well, according to some of the, like I said, deepest, darkest spots of the internet, it might not be Margot and Jacob that have been hooking up during this press tour. It's actually Allison and Ewan.
Do we love this, though? Because they seem cute.
Ewan, the problem is Ewan looks like a Targaryen, no matter what.
They're both 28.
I know, but like he looks like a Targaryen. I go, ugh.
They're consenting adults, Brittany. Ugh. He was also in Saltburn?
He was also in Saltburn as well. Yeah, so they were both in that film together. So they know each other. They're acquainted. There's one little itsy-bitsy problem with this scenario.
What?
Ewan is single.
Okay.
Allison is currently dating one of the hottest actors in Hollywood.
What?
Yes, we don't know about this, which is a issue with her PR team. But Allison Oliver, the Irish actress, is actually dating Josh O'Connor.
What?
Josh O'Connor from Challengers, Josh O'Connor from The Crown, Josh O'Connor from second most likely to end up being James Bond. Yeah, one of the biggest deals in Hollywood right now. Those two are dating and have been for a while.
What?
So again, if this is indeed the case, there might be a little issue here.
I'm also like, why hasn't she cashed in on this more?
Right.
I mean, we talk about publicationships.
Mm-hmm.
This might be real. And like Josh O'Connor and her haven't tapped into this at all. I mean, they're the kind of actors where you're like, they're almost a household name. They're almost. And this might be the thing that would push them over the edge.
Yeah, I think this adds a lot of credibility to the fact that I do absolutely think they are dating for real. Because, again, they're not. And they're choosing to be very quiet about the relationship. Maybe it's going to be the next time they do a project together. But maybe this relationship won't last very long if it's true that you and Allison are enjoying the press tour a little much.
Okay, but again, this is like I work in a restaurant. I am at camp of like
Stockholm.
Thank you, Stockhorn
Syndrome.
of it all.
And not
Stockholm
Stockhorn, like a horny situation being like in a small group where you're like, there's no other people. This is Stockhorn syndrome.
They have Stockhorn syndrome right now.
Yeah, they're doing the
They're
press
on tour
tour
together.
Yeah.
They've been filming together.
Exactly.
In a hot movie.
And they think they can get away with it because everybody's focusing on Margot Robbie.
But they can't because Mike's on the case.
It's like Paw Patrol.
I'm here.
He's Chase.
Chase on the case.
Yeah, so she plays Isabel Linton in the film, and he is Joseph in this particular film. So.
I am so curious. Also, what do you mean Josh O'Connor is in the running to be James Bond?
I hate to break it to you. You're a big Callum Turner gal, right?
Yeah, Dua Lipa's man.
Yeah, you want Callum Turner to get it. Callum Turner still the odds-on favorite.
I want Theo James. Be very clear.
That ain't happening. Well, if all indications here, I'll check it as we're sitting here. Live odds on it right now. Callum Turner is currently the favorite at about 43%.
Yeah. Jacob
Elordi, 23%. He's in the conversation now. He absolutely is. Josh O'Connor is next at about 21%. Aaron Taylor Johnson, who's been rumored for so long, is still in the mix. You've got Harris Dickinson in there as well. And Theo James is about ninth on the list.
He sounds dead last. That feels good.
I feel bad for all these actors that are up for James Bond because what's inevitably happened every time, they've all aged out because they haven't made any. And you go, hey, Amazon, that's not always nice. Like, these people are waiting around, maybe holding off on projects, waiting to be Bond. And then they're like, no, well, now you're 50. We don't want Bond to start his...
But I was 27.
Weren't we all? They say, Amazon goes, weren't we all? Oh, get in line. We want... Who's the new 27-year-old?
Well, I don't think I'm going to...
So there you go.
I don't love that.
Can you push the button one more time?
Okay, go for it. You got it?
No, I don't know where it is.
What? You think they're having sex?
It's Hot Mess.
It's me. I'm the hot mess. Kendall Mark. It's fine. I hate you both.
I loved it live and I love it as a button. What? You think they're having sex?
The hot mess is not me and my
not.
teenage isms. It's when someone thinks they're way more famous than they are. And in this case, it's a Real Housewife star. Her name is Brittany Bateman.
Yeah, from Salt Lake City. Brittany, can I make a toast? That's what she does all the time. Hey, guys, can I make a toast?
Were you supposed to be holding a champagne glass with a knife?
Yeah.
Great. Hey, Mike, you know that clip that I put there?
What?
Oh, no.
Can you play this for me? I want to give people an idea.
I'll give us a real spoon because we were doing sometimes.
This is a clip from the recent episode of American Idol. It's an audition in front of Luke Bryan, Carrie Underwood, and Lionel Richie for Real Housewives of Salt Lake star Brittany Bateman.
Star is a stretch. She is friend of on that show, and she's dating.
Whatever. Just listen.
Okay.
What is the announcement?
This is my beautiful niece, Carmelita. That's been her nickname since she was born.
Carmelita?
That is me. Do you know me? I'm Brittany. Brittany Bateman. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
we are.
Yes.
Oh,
Not even a housewife, you can say.
Let me do the beginning again because for some reason on Facebook it messes it up.
I have an announcement.
There it is.
That's what she does
The
all
knife
the
and the
time.
glass.
It's
This is my
awful.
beautiful niece.
The way that they all tried to politely look at her like, I have no freaking clue who you are, lady.
To be clear, Brittany Bateman, I don't think has ever held a snowflake, aka been a real housewife. I think maybe the first time, but she's always been friend of. She is a hot mess, dates one of the Osmonds, Jared Osmond, which is like in Mormon country royalty. And also during like last year decided she was going to try singing out on TikTok. So would like constantly put out all these songs. Was the niece a good singer at least?
She was fine.
She didn't make it, did she?
I don't know if she even made it. I don't care. I didn't care at all past the Brittany Bateman trying to be like, I'm famous, right?
You know what this gives?
What?
This gives the Masked Singer when all the judges are like, I think it's the Queen of England. I think it's Taylor Swift. I think it's whoever. And it's like the fourth singer of ABBA or something random. It's like, who?
Do they ever like on Masked Singer go like, huh? Who is that?
Who are you?
Because like in The Bachelor, we always laugh because they always act like they know the artist. We're like, there has to be times that they go, huh? Who is that?
Yep. Well, that's what Luke Bryan and Carrie Underwood and Lionel Richie did. And when she announced herself, they went, oh, yeah, of course.
Yikes.
I love this. All right. If you think they should have recognized Brittany Bateman and all of her Salt Lake City royalty, write in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and send to a friend.